Good morning! Happy Tuesday, everybody! Thank you so much for tuning in to Rise and Shine with Miko. All right, so today I want to speak to anyone out there who is also obsessed with personal development. Let me know in the comments below if you are so driven and ambitious. You gotta listen to YouTube videos, podcasts. You are always reading personal development books. You are always investing in your growth, in your transformation, and you just have this hunger and this thirst for going to the next level, breakthroughs, up leveling yourself. If that's you, let me know so that I know I'm not alone in this. So ever since I started being on this journey of basically reinventing myself, constantly breaking through, constantly going to the next level, about 3 years ago, I've been absolutely obsessed, right? Once I understand the potentials that's in me, like to always be breaking away from my limiting beliefs, like I was just so obsessed with, okay, where's the next cut? What's the next version of Miko that I get to become? And it started to become so dangerous, right? If any of you listening right now, if you constantly catch yourself feeling the need that you need to study more, that you need to learn more, that you need to invest in more seminars and books and podcasts and coaches, and you always feel like until you get to this level, you are not capable enough, or something is in lack, something is missing, because that's how it feels like for me, right? The reason why I am always like looking up some YouTube videos, constantly putting in more knowledge in my mind, constantly learning more about spirituality, learning about my human mind potentials, quantum physics, that's actually, I heard this powerful quote by Layla Martin last night that completely blew my mind. She basically said that personal development and spirituality, it's actually a cover-up for deep self-hatred. Hear that again. Personal development and spirituality, it's actually a cover-up for deep self-hatred. That's a huge statement. That's a powerful, it's almost like a slap in the face kind of statement, right? What exactly does that mean? So when we are constantly on the mission, on a path to learn more, to fix ourselves, like something, we are inherently declaring that something is wrong with us, something that's broken in us that we need to fix. So we are on this constant hunger, this constant thirst to up-level ourselves, to break through, to transform. So personal development and spirituality can become dangerous when we are being driven by the need, by the desire, by our egoic desire that something inherently is wrong with us, so we need to fix ourselves. So we have this mental idea of, this is a person that I need to be to create a success, to have the happiness, to feel good, because that's what I caught myself into. Like I place so much of my happiness and my joy and my fulfillment on the other side of something. It's always on the other side of something. When I finish this training, when I finish this mentorship program, when I get this success, when I get this relationship, then I will feel good. Then I will be successful. Then I will, be happy. So it got to a point where it was so toxic, and I realized the actual truth is that what true transformation, how it happens, it unfolds naturally. Even transformation, even the process of becoming the best version, our highest version of who we are, it happens naturally without even us needing to force it or make it happen. We even have to get out of our own way in the process of transformation. So egoically, when we are trying to up level ourselves, when we are trying to break through and do all these personal development, good morning Dana, it's actually a cover up that we are trying to reject judge and control the parts of us that we are not accepting, that we have deemed to be wrong, to be not okay. So we are constantly on this mission to better ourselves, to fix ourselves. But that is in a way that we're already rejecting and judging and controlling a part of us that we aren't accepting, that we are condemning, that we are saying that it's not allowed to be there. And what we resist persists, right? So the most powerful way that we can completely get out of our own way and let that transformation to happen naturally, it's radical acceptance. And I'm not saying it to just use your mind mentally to accept. Like, there's a huge difference between mentally, like in your mind, just thinking, okay, I accept feeling abandoned, I accept feeling not enough, I accept feeling that I feel incapable. Like, that is only happening at the mind level, which our mind, it's the least powerful part of who we are. All of the transformation, the most powerful shifts that happens on a emotional and energetic level, which is our beingness. It's not what happens in the conscious mind, it's what happens in the 95% of the subconscious being. So when you simply say, I accept it with your mind, it doesn't work. So what radical acceptance is, you start to become acceptance. It's a whole different feeling. It's a state of being when you can embody acceptance, and instead of rejecting, judging, and controlling the parts of you that you deem is not okay, which drives you on this mission to do personal development, to dive into spirituality, it's because inherently you are declaring that something is wrong with you. What you want to do instead is to build this relationship, this intimate relationship between you and all parts of you, the wobbly parts, and be curious and bring wonder and curiosity into the picture versus condemning, judging, and trying to control and fix the parts of you that you're not accepting. And that's really, like, that blew me away because I've been driven by that desire to fix myself, like, for these past 3 years of my journey. And that state of being, it sucks your life force away because you're constantly judging yourself. I was constantly judging myself. Like, that's why I felt such a void. I felt so much lack in my entire beingness, because every single day, how we talk to ourselves, like how we feel about ourselves, that's taking so much energy and resource and life force away from us every second of the day. So it really starts with how you counterbalance this deep ingrained idea that has been built into so many of us, that we are never good enough, that something is wrong with us, that we need to fix ourselves, that we should be a certain way. It's so built into us, that idea. And how we reverse engineer that is by celebrating every tiny wins and massive leaps or small leaps forward, and breaking those patterns down one step at a time. That's how you reverse this whole idea, this nonsense BS idea that something is wrong with us, that we're not good enough unless we achieve this thing, unless we get this car, unless we get this partner or this relationship. And you do it one step at a time, and you do that by celebrating you and filling up your cup from within. So that's something that I am doing. I'm still in the process myself, but hey, I am coming from a place of whole acceptance, wholeness. There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with any of you. And at the core of all of us is perfection, and transformation and breakthroughs happen at a natural unfolding process, and we don't need to get in the way. We do not need to get in the way by controlling, forcing, and judging ourselves. So let me know if this landed for any of you. If you guys are also obsessed with personal development work, let me know what's driving you underneath of that. And if any of this, anything that you took away from this, let me know in the comments. And please share this with any of people you know that's also obsessed with this work, and maybe they need to listen to this message today. All right, guys, have an amazing day. I love you all so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.